What's going on, guys? We are back. Prediction time, boys. Greatly do appreciate everyone coming by the channel, man. We aren't getting a promo, it looks like, until Thursday. Ultimate Kickoff promo does look like it's coming on Thursday, man. So I wanted to break down some things. This promo is a little different than some other stuff, so I want to let you guys know what we can expect, what I think is coming, man. So, of course, as always, if you're new, hit the sub button. If you enjoy the videos and this helps out, man, drop a like. Greatly do appreciate everyone. Let's jump into it. Need some coins? MMO EXP. Yes, they are real. No, they aren't instant. No one is. But they are reliable and the cheapest around. Use code Scomo for 5% off. Get you some coins, stack your team, get those dubs, boys. Ultimate Kickoff promo in Madden 20 was a little something different. It had some issues right away with like power-ups and some of that kind of stuff that I'm gonna talk about in a minute. But as you can see right here, they did get up to 93 overalls. They did not start at 93s. We had some 92s, some 91s, and as you notice, the worse the team was, they didn't get as high as overall as some of these other guys. As you can see, the Giants down here, Jenkins only got to an 87, Galladay got to an 86, and the Bengals became an 85. And the way that this worked was everyone started off at the same overall. You got the card, each team got a card, and each team basically had a set that you could do to get this card. And then what it would do is I think it was Tuesday when we got Team of the Week cards, if that team won that week, he would get a +1 to his overall. Now, I think they'll probably do the same thing because I like that concept. The problem is that they had last year was some of the players they picked already had power-ups and some of this other stuff, and those cards didn't go into power-ups, and we know how all that goes. So, I think what they would do this year, instead of maybe picking elites and stuff like that, I think the smart decision, if they're going to stay with the same thing, would probably give a lot of the golds. Maybe a lot of these teams, because when you really go through it, there seems like a few of these guys that maybe could have got elites at the beginning, but they didn't. So I feel like these could be a way that they give a lot of these teams the ability to get the player that we're thinking that, hey, this guy should have got an elite, and now we can get him as the ultimate kickoff. And then based on how the season goes, he could get upgraded. So, for example, when we break it down here, all golds with the Arizona Cardinals, we can get a Kenyon Drake. There could be a Larry Fitzgerald. Kyler Murray would be kind of tough. I don't see. There would probably be like one or two quarterbacks, but I wouldn't see Kyler Murray actually being that pick right there. I could see Kenyon Drake. I can maybe see Larry Fitzgerald or Justin Pugh. Once again, you would get this card. He would be like an 82 or 83, right? And then based on every week, if they win, he would get that +1. Now, of course, shout out to McCullough, because as I'm talking about this, I think he's flashing up some cool card art and things like that. I don't have the card art now. We're just talking about this guy, but shout out to McCullough. He's going to be putting some stuff together. But Falcons, Calvin Ridley, right? Imagine a good Calvin Ridley. Upgrades every week based on how the team's doing. I think it was like 10. I think you can get up to 10 wins, and then that would get them to like a 93 or something. So maybe he starts at 82, 83. You get the +10. He goes to a 92, 93, something like that. Calvin Ridley would be a really good pick for the Falcons. Now, there's plenty of ways that you could be making coins during this promo, right? Last year, if you got a lot of ram checks or some of the teams that got a lot of wins right away and you invested when they were 82s, 83s, and then you sell out later, that is the big plan of how you can make a lot of coins with this program. So here, Hollywood Brown. Everyone's going to want a Hollywood, right? Especially if it's really, really fast and he gets a good upgrade. You get a Hollywood Brown, you maybe invest in a few extras, he gets to a 92, 93. That would be a good card to invest in and maybe be able to flip and make some extra coins. So I was just kind of going through each team and kind of just looking at the golds. Who would you want? Do you guys think that this is kind of going to be how they do it? It makes the most sense to me. I feel like they're going to keep the promo the same with that progression thing. But once again, I think with the negative feedback that they had, I really think that they are going to be doing probably more of gold cards, right? So, I mean, you can get like a Shaq Thompson, I think would be really, really good. Maybe a Burns, something like that. It could be good. Once again, I'm just trying to think. Right now, we have no idea what EA is really thinking. Anything that we thought was happening from previous years is kind of not happening. But I really think that this is going to be the way. So how could you prepare for it? I really don't know. They could ask you to put golds or something like that in there, or that kind of stuff, but it probably is going to be like grinding solos. You can pick out a few or something. I don't know. My guess is you'll be able to earn a few, 1 or 2 guys, and then you'd have to complete sets to maybe get some other ones. Now, they could do a master, and I think we all know who we expect the master to be. And I'm pretty sure McCullough's working on that card art. So hold on before we get to that. A Cohen could be fun. Obviously, I think one of the big things that you need to look at is not just the big names, right? If it's James Daniels and he's a left guard and we don't get a lot of left guards and he ends up being a 92 and being one of the best left guards, that could have a lot of value. That was the thing with Ramczyk last year. He was like the best one because there was no other options. So think about some linemen also, especially if they're going to be on a winning team. The Bengals, I probably would not invest too much in the Bengals. Could get a Baker Mayfield. That would be one quarterback, but once again, I don't know if... I feel like they got to do at least one quarterback, right? And then if they do Baker Mayfield, the Browns probably not going to get that many wins. No offense, Browns fans. So I don't know. Maybe Conklin? I don't know. Cowboys could be Everson Griffin. That could be a good one. I hate to say it. The Cowboys could maybe sneak some wins. Clinton Dix, maybe. Sean Lee. There's a few options. Xavier Woods even maybe for the Cowboys. Broncos could do okay. Could get a Phillip Lindsay maybe. Maybe get a Callahan. That could be decent, especially if his speed got up there. Glassnow, maybe. That could be another good right guard. We don't get good right guards. That could be another one if you got good upgrades. I feel like so many of these teams, you got the options with wide receivers and halfbacks and stuff like that. There can't be that many wide receiver and halfbacks. We're going to have to get tight ends. We're going to get free safeties, tackles, linebackers, and all that kind of stuff. So as much as we want to look at each team and be like, oh, it's probably going to be Kerryon Johnson. No, it's probably going to be like Deshaun And or something, right? Or Decker. They got to fill up all the team, but also a lot of positions at the same time. Darnell Savage, that could be a fun card if they gave him one. Got some decent speed, especially for a 74. So if they gave him like an 82... he could definitely have some really good speed. Colts got a few options, but once again, no offense, Colts fan. I don't think you're going to be getting many upgrades through the year. Jaguars fans, probably nothing really going on there for you guys. You could sneak out some wins. They probably could end up 8-8. So, I mean, you could get some wins and some good upgrades there. Josh Allen would probably be good. So more than likely, the Chiefs will probably max out their wins. I mean, that's just guessing, right? So maybe like an Eric Fisher or an Okafor. I doubt they would give it to Sammy Watkins. You know, I mean, it could be a left guard if they gave it to Remmers or something. I don't know. Eric Fisher, Okafor would probably be my guess. That could be guaranteed, but his card's going to be so expensive. You want to find teams that are probably, you're thinking, most people are going to think they win 6 games, 5 games, but they end up actually winning like 8, 9, or 10. That's your goal. Like, I know Kevin thinks that, you know, the Raiders are going to probably win every game this season. So investing in Corey Littleton or something like that, you know, maybe Joyner, probably going to be Littleton, would be good. Once again, 78 overall with 76 speed. You give him like an 82, 83. Maybe he's like 80 speed, 81. He starts getting some upgrades. Maybe he's like an 85, 86 overall middle linebacker. That would be dope. I'm dreaming. Chargers, maybe Pouncey. Probably going to be Pouncey, right? I'm thinking Chargers are going to probably be Pouncey. I could be completely wrong with every single one of these, but I'm guessing, and I'm going to go through. I want to know how many of these I actually get right. Rams, I'm going to go with probably... Ooh, could be Samson. Andy's already 80 speed at the right outside linebacker. That would be really, really good. We could get Rob. Don't think I picked the right tackle yet. We already, I think, picked it. I mean, I'm going to go with Samerson. I'm going to go with Samerson. The Vikings could be Kyle Rudolph, but I don't know. I don't. There's going to be a few gold. There's a few really, really good Evan Ingram. Good gold tight ends. I don't know how many tight ends they're going to be picking for this. Kyle Rudolph definitely could be one. I feel like you just got to give the quarterback to Cam Newton. Let Cam Newton ride with the Patriots. That'd be, I think, a lot of fun. Cam Newton just getting upgraded every week, especially if the Patriots started winning. That would be hilarious, bro. Saints, another tight end, top end tight end, bro. Lot of high end gold tight ends, bro. Rankins probably would be the good pick there, though, for the Saints. I'm going all out Evan Ingram right there. We all want Evan Ingram. He would be one of the best tight ends in the game. Speed. He is really good. I'm a Giants fan. Don't know how much he would actually get upgraded. He would at least make it to an 86, hopefully. Brian Poole could be good for the Jets. It could be Crowder or May. I don't know. I'm probably going Poole. I'm probably going Poole here. Robbie Coleman for the Eagles. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they got to keep the promo the same. I feel like the packs, I really don't know what we would get for that. If they would put maybe a limited, I feel like they got to do like a master or something, right? They got to give us some big card. Steelers got a lot of good options. Could be Bud Dupree. Could be James Conner or Villanueva. 49ers, you got to go with Debo, bro. You got to go with Debo. He's already fast. Could be Telvin Coleman. Probably got to be Debo, bro. KJ Wright would be really good. I would like to have that. He's not the fastest guy, and I've been trying to pick more faster guys, but KJ Wright sounds like good. Quentin Dunbar would be better. He's definitely way faster. I think people would like Quentin Dunbar more. I'm going to go with Quentin Dunbar. The Bucks are going to be the big swing, and I feel like so many people are going to think that the Bucks are going to win it all anyways, that it could be a hype train. It could be a hype train, but if it actually pays off, could invest in like JPP. Could be OJ Howard, another good tight end. I don't know. Could be Brett. I don't know. Cameron could be really... no, he's not. He's probably not going to be good. Even if they boost him up, he's still probably going to be really, really slow. Got to be OJ Howard first. So if they're going to pick a tight end, right, you got to pick OJ Howard. And last but not least, but not the best name, the football team. Landon Collins, Deron Payne, probably Deron Payne. Probably Deron Payne would be my guess. But I know we missed one team, and it would be the Titans. And we haven't got a Titan card yet. It would be a shame if you gave him a low overall, EA. So how about you hit us with a Master Ultimate Kickoff Clowney. Hit me with a big Clowney. Something good. 91 overall, 90 overall, something, bro. Got to be fire. The good thing is each team should get a card. Should be solos, should be stuff to do, stuff to grind. It will keep it interactive because these cards will upgrade every week if they stick to that type of stuff. I'm just excited that we're finally getting a promo. Hopefully they would do something with packs. I wouldn't mind if they completely switch this off, and I really wouldn't mind if I was completely wrong with this entire video and they did something completely different, made some packs better. I would like to do an Ultimate Kickoff bundle battle. That would be dope, but I think they're to keep it the same. Don't know how they would do a master if they keep it the same, but ideally we want a Clowney. The door is open, EA. Somehow, maybe just make it a limited Clowney, you know? Maybe just do that. Maybe give us every team upgrade and then just throw a limited Clowney in packs. We ain't gonna be mad, EA. Not at all. How about that Clowney art, though, man? That thing looks so sick, man. Of course, shout out to McCullough for putting the whole thing together, man. McCullough is my editor. He's been absolutely killing it with the videos and the gameplays. Of course, you guys have been noticing all that kind of stuff. So he's been doing all the thumbnails and the edits and all that kind of stuff. But I did also want to shout out Volt, man. Big shout out to Volt, man. He did the jersey swap. His Instagram is here, and I linked him down below if you guys are really interested in like some of the graphics and jersey swaps. He does a really good job with like sports graphics, jersey swaps, and all kinds of different stuff. So I will link his Instagram down in the description, of course, also, man. But let me know what you guys think about the Ultimate Kickoff promo. Do you guys want it to stay the same? Do you think they should switch it up? Do you think it's going to be just gold cards? I want to know what your predictions are there. I would like to see a limited Clowny. I think that would be cool, man. But I know this was a little type of a different video. I know some other people maybe do prediction videos, but I'm just trying to put out some good content for you guys, try to stay interactive with you guys, and really trying to break down what we're talking about. And this, even though we're a few days away, is what everyone was talking about today. So I want to know what your guys' thought on it, man. Let me know what you guys think. Hope everyone has a great night. Streaming tomorrow morning, boys. We out. Yay!